Hey, my guns and roses. You already know who it is. This is your famous girl, Amber Rose, the leader, the boss of my world, bringing you another moment of truth, sweetie. You know how you could be a professional, a boss in whatever you do, and it's always a karmic that try to do the same type of work that you do, and it's a losing battle because she's not talented, she's not tapped. Well, for some of you, this is an example of one of them here. And then for some of you, she's a false reader, she's a head witch, and she's a wallflower. Okay? She has limited potential. She's shy and she's withholding this information. She's the one that's sending out all these messages on YouTube that somebody want to fight. But I'm telling you right now, we've been waiting on our rivalry. When? Yeah, because you ain't paying her no attention. She better go sit down somewhere like she doing now because she is a witch. And if y'all see these demons attached to her, because these are the demons that she tried to attach to you. Every time she give a read, she has a sleeve down. Okay? She's big, she's fat, she got fake ass teeth, she built like grandma. And I don't care what nobody say, this is grandma. And she is a karmic Leo. She thinks she got more strength than you. She walk around sacrificing animals here. That's the same thing as child abuse. Always getting these cats. I don't know, she's strangling them or something, breaking necks. I don't know. But anybody, y'all know what they say about kids. When you see kids that hurt animals, they usually grow up to be a you know, uh, a serial killer or something. Well, this is her energy here because there was a murder out of town. Well, that's her energy. Okay. And she's jealous because you have more strength than her. You have the power and you have self control. You know, you don't have to sleep around or anything else. And they try to control you. You can't control a grown ass woman. She can't even control her own self. Her own self. She ain't got no place to live once we take back everything that they stole. Because for some of you, they're using so many identities they can't keep track of them. Period. And then on top of that, she know you have willpower. Her ass is in the three of swords energy. She got a dark cloud up over her right now. Very aggressive in her reads. Okay. She's going through sorrow, heartbreak, going through a divorce, or there's a divorce in separation. She's in separation. They lost. This is the ending of this third party situation that she was having here. They was having here. And with this narcissist dude energy here, King of Wands, Sagittarius, yeah, or this Taurus, they've been celebrating, okay? They all in a friendship. They've been supporting each other, having fun, you know, call themselves being joyous off of your achievements. Yeah, it is a King of Wands energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. He's in the Ten of Wands energy. He got to go back home. That property is not his. He's coming towards you, divine masculine, because he's pressed, burdened. He don't want to do no hard work, okay, like a man's supposed to do. And he want to bring his responsibilities to you. Well, you got your hands folded, divine masculine. You like, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I don't drink no more. I don't do none of that shit no more. And I got my wish fulfillment. I got my roles. Okay, period. Yeah, this is why your wishes is granted. You have plenty of happiness with your divine feminine, divine masculine. Yep. You have wealth and comfort. It is this King of Wands energy here that stole your success. They've been supporting one another, expanding your business, expanding opportunities. It's some more. They have started more channels. Okay, they've been traveling. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. Yeah, they've been arguing and fighting in the law office about this false marriage, and they in regret because you are the empress and you have a bun in the oven. Jaws is dropping. You have abundance, fertility, and creativity. You hit the jackpot, and they mental and they have video surveillance of the secrets and them traveling. And it is this grandparent and these karmic family in-laws, exes of it's the ex in-laws. Okay, they in an imprisonment. Yeah, it is this false person, this fake ass reader, that is the reason why there was a burial, and his brother energy, this Cancer, King of Cups. Yeah, they stole from Queen of Cups, Pisces, the younger sister. Sure did. Yeah, there was a death. I told you, anybody that unalive animals better look there first. Yeah, they in regret because they got to see the judge, the high honor judge, this high ranking spiritual judge. They're not going to get nothing past this high ranking judge. There was a murder out of town. They got to show up for court. He already got the books. Okay. Yeah, a few different people of yours will be arrested because they've been gang stalking. These are some gang stalking neighbors. For some of you, if you got a stud neighbor, she's one of them. This energy been dodging you, and your intuition is on point for some of you. If not, Amber Rose is telling you, yeah, this karmic is married. She's jealous because you are a sweetheart sent from heaven, and this is why she's bitter. This is a hard pill to swallow, painful for her ass to accept. That's they're inspired by you. That's the reason why they sit just like this right now. Every time I click this camera on, they sit and take notes. Yeah, they got robbed. Yeah, and they know you spiritually woke, going through a spiritual awakening, and you and this divine masculine is making things official. Yep, there's going to be a peaceful resolution. Because you're going to get the high honors here. They're in trouble. Okay? Try to put you in toilet labor and you pregnant. Try to keep that pregnancy hidden lawsuit. Okay? They are terrified of the power that you have over them. They lose control. I lose control when you see me. Somebody lose control because they're going to get the bank fraud charge. They've been crying in their, this police officer been crying in his police uniform. Yeah, he's forced to show the deed. Yeah, I told you. Yeah. Yeah, they call themselves having a partnership in the business, putting down, or you can have a partnership in the business, putting down a deposit on a house or an apartment. Yeah, you the angel of harmony that brings truth and clarity. Yeah, they was having a hot new affair. It could have started on Independence Day, 4th of July. Yeah, and they know you linking up with like-minded people. Yeah, your study ascending off of them. We've been waiting on our rivalry. Like I said, you're ascending, learning from the hindmost, transcending, preparing for your union, and you're getting ready to go to a new phase here because you and this divine masculine have a love child, a newborn for some of you, and this is real love. Okay, this could be your baby father, and for some of you, if you don't have a child, this is real love. So for some of you, they're using so many identities they can't keep track of them. They've been using initials C, M, N, S, and they're recruiting haters, playing games, they're throwing adult tantrums. This energy has a personality disorder. They're spiraling out of control. They're unstable. Yeah, they're not stable. They've been using demonic activity around it. Yeah, there's demonic activity around this false reader. There it is. See this woman? See this man? There's legs is. Yeah, and they come out in the dark. They don't come to the light. See, any spirit you see that's of the light, you will see it be light. But if you see these energies, dark energies moving through, like they're evil. And I told you one day, let me tell y'all, I had this house. I had this house, big ass house, and it had a upstairs, it had a bathroom, 2 bedrooms, and it had a living room. I gotta describe it. Then downstairs, it had a hallway. It had 2 bedrooms, a bathroom downstairs, and then it was a kitchen, a big ass living room, dining room, and then I had a big ass basement. And in the basement, it had like a pantry, or you could make it into a room. Well, I let my uncle come in. Well, I call him my uncle. I let him come in and stay because his brother had died. But I don't know what happened. But they let off some. He let off some type of demons in my house. Or I ain't gonna say him. But when I moved in there, all of a sudden there was some demons running down the hallway, and it was a little dark. I think it was a child or something, but it kept running down that one specific hallway downstairs in between the 2 bedrooms. It kept running back and forth every time it Every time it gets dark, that's when the demons come out, because the evil demons don't come out. They scared of the light. So that demon, I wasn't scared of it. See, that's the thing. I'm not scared of demons. So all it's going to do is just run up and down the hallway. What the hell? And then on top of that, y'all, guess what? It was a drunken demon too. So I don't know if somebody passed away in that house or whatever, because let me tell y'all what I did. I went and got me some liquor, and I poured it in a glass, and I set it on top of the cabinet. And I went back to check on it, and the liquor was gone. Not that same day, over a little bit of time. Okay? Anytime you play with them dark arts, they was playing with the dark underworld of these demons. They are witches and warlock. What they was using is blood magic. So don't, divine masculine, don't eat that red sauce. Don't eat their spaghetti. Don't eat no lasagna, anything with red sauce, because they're using blood magic. They're using a period blood. And they know you can't be stopped. They've been working hard to stop you. They lie, they steal, and mostly accuse you of stuff that you didn't do. This energy is severely difficult here, or severely different, because they falsely accused you of child abuse. Baby, let me tell you something. I don't abuse nobody's kids. I don't even keep nobody's kids, baby. So that's a lie. Anyways, this energy is, they'll think of any lie that they can think of, because they know they losing the battle. This is the end. I promise you, God said. I promise you. They're toxic and evil. These are some toxic and evil in-laws. For some of you, you ain't even married, but these are some in-laws from this divine masculine that came up against you, had no business getting all up in your business. Once there's a divorce, that's it for the in-laws. But these in-laws is evil. They're witches and they're warlocks. Thieves. They do love spells. Them love spells is backfiring at this time. And they have no idea, because the demons is stuck right there on them. But they have no idea what you've been through, how hard it's been. They think they know, but they don't. You've been enduring this torture from the moment you took your first breath, because for some of you, your mother passed away. She come from a royal family, and your mother could have passed away while she was giving birth to you. She never had a chance to really be with you, and she's always been with you since she passed away, for some of you. And she's letting you know she's here. She's a queen, and she's sending cardinal birds to tell you, I'm with you. She left you an inheritance and great fortunes. You supposed to be enjoying the fruits of your labor. She know you in labor. So your passed away mother and your passed away grandmother, the grandmother is concerned about the unborn child. They've been spell working. That's the reason why this is similar to a Truman story. And then for some of you, this energy is uncomfortable with your knowledge, because they're cowards. Nothing about you is fake. You are a truth teller, and they're uncomfortable with that. So they slander your name, defame your character, and they're blaming you for them having a third party. They stupid. They can't even take accountability for anything that they do, but they do the most tough and act tough and online sending these threats that, baby, we not worried about it. We've been waiting on the rivalry from the time you took from us. They ain't going to bring nothing, because they're not ready. Yeah, it is this mother-in-law. She's a selfish and greedy, narcissistic, bum-ass mother. She didn't need to bear no children at all. At all. You don't even know this woman. Yeah, you never know whenever you might be entertaining the earth angel. They ain't doing nothing but entertaining the earth angel. This is why we sit here and laugh at these clowns, baby, because can't nobody do it greater than God. Okay, baby. God is your light over your life, baby. He the one who's giving you this knowledge, baby. So all the MK Ultras and all that shit, lawsuit. And like I said, your passed away mother and grandmother is here with you. This is a mother-in-law that's selfish and greedy. And you never know, like I said, they encountered an angel. Yeah, I told you they using animal sacrifices, them cats and all of that. That's child abuse. Why would you hurt an animal? Because they are hurt people. Like I said, they're no better than a child abuser or a murderer. Yeah, they're about to be on the news for some of you because they was willing to do whatever it takes to get you out of the way. And it seems it's not working. They not God. They ain't got no heaven and hell to put you in. And they made their bed and they must lay in it. And this information will make you sick to your stomach when you find out everything. High priestess energy here. Hold the scroll of tarot. There's a mistress involved. Okay? Yeah, the impossible is about to happen for you. You know who you are. You can feel it, Pooh. Somebody here, you're going to be meeting your mentor soon. Somebody's going to meet a mentor soon. I'm also getting they're trying to frame you for something you didn't do or know anything about. So that's a failure. What they don't understand is for some of you, you have a big mission on earth for God. And that right there is what you're going to do. You have protection. So when God puts you on a mission, please believe that no man can stop what God has for your life. Understand it. They're not going to get away with it. She's a triggered karmic. That's why she's throwing out all these threats. We're not worried about it. And yeah, she's triggered. And they're spiraling out of control. She's a selfish parent. That's the reason why she's not deserving of them children. You take care of your own kids. If you was a real mother, you get out here and work. You wouldn't be over there with these rat guys, thieves, but you want to sit online and claim you got it going on. But that's the reason why you over there sloppy built, nasty, a disgrace, abomination. Yeah, they trying to hurry up and do something. And it's like frame you. It's not gonna work. Yeah, because you caught the attention of a very powerful person for some of you. And it is this narcissist Sagittarius energy that's going down along with everybody else. That's the reason why things have gotten entirely out of hand. This narcissist this Sagittarius energy, okay, that's jealous of you being a privileged lady, had you removed, okay, jealous. Yeah, for some of you, you're under attack of the century. It's completely uncalled for. These people are dark demonic witches and shapeshifters that surrounding you on all four sides, and they will have their bank accounts and assets frozen. Believe it. Believe it. Period. This energy gathered and plotted against you. For some of you, you're going to find out that your childhood was scripted. You have a scripted childhood, and they're being double crossed and caught. They try to replace you, but they can't. It's all traced back to greed. Yeah, so for some of you, you're finally receiving your inheritance that rightfully belongs to you that they stole, because for some of you, attorney is about to reach out. Yeah, this energy wanted you to be homeless and hopeless. And this is a prostitute. She's a known prostitute, and they are dangerous when it comes to practicing blood magic. So don't eat the spaghetti, the chili, none of that red sauce. None. This is the same one to tell everybody else, don't eat that spaghetti because, baby, let me tell you something. Tarot readers tell on themselves, sweetie. She ain't reading them cards. They scripted this. They told her what to say. They all have scripted lines when it comes to being questioned. Y'all notice what they do. And it's official. There's going to be official that will knock on their door with some bad news. It's coming. Yeah, that's why they're having a tower moment over you. And publicly humiliation. They being publicly humiliated for a karmic or a narc. But you chose to be brave. Yeah, you faced your bullies head on, and they can't handle that because I ain't got time. What I got to lose? What do we have to lose? We face our bullies head on. Yeah, because they stole a property from you or me, and they called you crazy and delusional, but in return, they are the crazy and delusional one because the wheel turned. We see who crazy and delusional. There's nobody crazy and delusional. We know what's up. I called out some truth about my settlement money that I never got, and I'm coming up finding even more. God's revealing even more what they took. So they can't deny the inevitable. They know you know what you're talking about. You ain't crazy and delusional. You know what you're talking about, and you right on the money. That's what it is. And a mask is falling off. That's why they have a poverty mindset, because that's what they were before they stole from you. In poverty, struggling, not getting by in life because they lazy. They didn't want to get up and get out and get something. They don't have a career. They don't have career goals. They don't have long-term goals. They don't have anything. They just want to steal from people and steal people identities. And they stole it from the wrong one because the empress not going to suffer. She ain't going to suffer and she having a love child or a newborn. She's not going to suffer, sweetie. They will. And then on top of that, y'all ain't gonna believe this. They're in trouble with a mob boss. That's what it is. They're in trouble with a mob boss. All these dealings and all of that. Yeah, well, whatever. That's why they hurting badly over you because they're in trouble with a mob boss, and they're going through a major ego death. And everybody had a script to follow. I told you they all had a script to follow, even fake teeth. And it was wrong what they did to you or me. That's the reason why it's divine intervention that would change the course of your life. Okay? You don't do nobody like this. Suffer. They're going to suffer. Yeah, this man would not be able to keep his hands off of you when he come in as divine masculine. Okay? Because he's been around a lot of snakes, liars, and poisonous people, or you. Yeah, he don't do nothing for her but sex her. That's all she used for. Okay? And then he let her know you ain't nothing but a disgrace. You're a disgrace. As a female, anytime a man tell you that, oh my God, you're a disgrace. You don't carry yourself as a woman. She know who she is. Yeah, this is why there's mad families, the family that prays, they've been praying on you, and they have unrealistic expectations of what you can do for them. Yeah, they want communication. Yeah, and then they sitting back talking about, I can't tell him or her the truth about us. No, it's already out. Yeah, I'm addicted to you dangerously. They're addicted to you dangerously, so don't let them trigger you. Yeah, they purchased a car in your name. Somebody initial start with a B. Yeah, they try to make it unrepairable with you and your divine masculine, but they can't do that when this is a twin flame. Money flows to you, Empress energy, or you. Yeah, and she's furious. Now she want to throw them hands. Absolutely not. And she's the loudest in the room. Always a karmic Leo. We all know that Leos is loud. You will know when it's a Leo in the room. This is a karmic female. She loud, but she ain't talking about nothing. Yeah. Yeah, this is how she got sudden recognition, overnight success, or you have sudden recognition, overnight success. You could be at a motel or hotel. Yeah, at one time you were into them. Now you don't think about them at all, period. Yeah, like I said, God is your source. The Most High has your back. I'm telling you, I talked to God this morning. He was like, why are you worried? He said, you ain't got to worry about nothing. I got you. Believe it. Me and God has a direct connection. Oh yeah, a direct conversation. Here. I ain't gotta prove nothing to nobody. I'm just letting you know what he told me. Yeah, your dreams are being fulfilled. This is why you having dreams. God always shows you things in your dreams. He put me on the scene with the apartment building, the divine masculine in that apartment with that karmic ex-wife energy. He's unhappy in there. That apartment building, I told you them karmics live, somebody live on the end. They all in that same area, sweetie. Yeah, talking about watch your back. We are not scared. We've been waiting on our rivalry. Yeah, for some of you, there's a sibling in jail or incarcerated, or they will be. Okay? Yep, and you stepping into love. I told you this is your final goodbye to this energy. Y'all make sure y'all go watch that read. It's your final goodbye to your enemies. Okay? I told you God told me to title that. That was the last video I did. God speaks to me. Speak, God. Yeah, yeah, they getting high off of hard drugs. And it is the brother and the cousins, they getting high. Yeah, yeah, they said don't call or text. The brother or the cousin said don't call or text. Yeah, but they already called and text. And or you told them don't call me or text. Facts. Yeah, some of you could be single, ready to mingle. You have the acceptance. Yeah, communication is cut off. You cut off communication from this energy for some of you, and they left you no choice. Yeah, this is why this divine masculine thought it all with you. Yep, and these fake ass friends is all in your business. Okay, yeah, they're very triggered by you. So what? So what? Y'all know what I say. They could be triggered, big mad, turn green, swell up, long as they don't put their hands up on you. Just period. Yeah, because this is a Jezebel spirit. And she got a demons. She has demons attached to her. Here, false reader. You know you're going down. Talk about who doing spell work. It's you. It's her. Let's call out some city or states. This could be where you from. Okay, or somebody you dealing with or family. Florida, Michigan, Louisiana, Nebraska, Illinois, Indiana, Connecticut, Georgia, Mississippi, Missouri, Virginia, Wisconsin. Yeah, they was throwing shade. What else, God? Yeah, they want to bring adversity, but you accept challenges. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn, baby. Period. Dot. We've been waiting on our rivalry. We learn from the adversities, baby. We learn from the hard times. They the ones who ain't learned, healed, or anything. What else, God? Yeah, that's another good read. Yeah, they have high self-esteem, ego crashing. Yeah, they in denial about what they done to you, me. Yeah, they in denial about their health, about them being in bad health. Yep, and your abundance. Yep, and like I said, they lied and said that y'all was in a relationship when you're not. Yeah, so they did root work, blood magic. I can show you they use blood magic. And you don't mess with the royals. The same hater, she's the cheerleader. She already know what's going on, but she's still running her mouth doing the inevitable. And this old blue-eyed devil right there, he gotta go. He gotta go. He gotta go. He has to go. Demonic, there it is. Blood magic. On the hands right there, nasty. They use period blood. And yes, this is a karmic, fake tarot reader. Youthful, play music, and nasty. Look at her. Look at her. Look at that. Look at that. What does that tell you? Bad health. Watch out. Yikes. She burning. Something stank. She's messing with that man with bad health. God trying to show you on them legs what's going on with that bottom piece. Stank. Stank. Side effect. Stank. Don't make me laugh. Somebody's name is Milton. Stank. Somebody could be from New Hampshire. She trying to throw herself on somebody. Please. They mad that you're doing better than them. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. They stay in their feelings. Yeah, because for some of you, you could be retiring early. You have retirement goals. You're not gonna never have to work again. Okay. You have long-term stability, future planning, realization has been earned. You're living the dream. Are you going to? Because I told you, I got injured at work. I can't work no more, and they took my money. Brother did it. All charges. That's why they sit and drink, stinking, talking crazy. Ain't gonna do nothing. That liquor is what give them courage. Them hard drugs make them feel like they the Hawk or something. They better go sit down because baby, we don't need drugs and alcohol, baby, to handle what we need to handle. We not the ones stressed or worried about being framed, lied on, or none of that. We not. We not the one up at night wandering and messing with people's cars and playing games. We not the one that's sitting around here throwing spells on people all day long, but claim they got all this money. You can't get money by sitting around following somebody and having somebody recruiting girls to do their own investigation on the divine feminine. You wasting time. I would never. And they call themselves trying to be an empress. Please, they can never be. Never. Yeah, they tried to betray you. Queen of Cups energy here. Page of Wands, this little young Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Yeah, yeah, it's the exes in the past, these karmic family members and friends here to try to betray you. Yeah, get excited, baby. Yeah, that's why they sit watching and stalking, baby, arguing and fighting about what you got going on. Yeah, Page of Swords, they was being watched, sitting here. Ace of Swords, this is the truth. Yeah, this is why they teamed up with a crooked police officer. They thought they was gonna take something down. Please, God is our armor. God is God. Overall energy. You don't know who I am. They wearing a false mask, delusional, hiding their true self. False person, all day long. Yeah, he's not who he thinks he is. He like to gossip. He's a female too. Him, him. Yeah, every morning. Yeah, you could be a bird watcher, this Virgo. Yeah, these hoes is pressed because you invest in yourself and they invested in these bums and they couldn't get nothing out of them. Yeah, you're gonna receive a bonus on your check for some of you. Yeah. Somebody here could be happily married, birthday coming up, and they try to do something out of character. They claim they happily married, celebrated a birthday, and they did something out of character. They stole from you. They went in the courthouse, acted like you. This is why for some of you, your finances is low. Penny pinching, borrowing, holding on to every dime. Okay? And for some of you, when you and this divine masculine here was hooking up, the lust turned into love. So they trying to figure out again, why didn't you invite them? You will never invite no bums to your marriage. I don't care if these is karmic family members. They'll never be around me. They wonder why they can't come, this brother energy. Why you invite me? Please, you will never be nowhere around me and mine. Ever again. I don't play with warlocks. I don't play with demonic energy. I don't play. I swear to God, I don't play with that. I'm so serious about that. They did so much spell work on me, and I don't play with the devil, but I look the devil in his eyes and I will rebuke him in the name of Jesus. I swear to God, I will. I'll bound him down. They sitting here trying to ruin your business and what you created, and then gonna slap their dirty name on it. They know you are an important person and you irreplaceable. And this is why you got bird watchers, them cardinals, baby. And la mama. And I talked to her and she said she loves you. I love you. Your passed away mother. So I love you. And I will never let anyone hurt you. And I know what they do and the deception and the pain that they caused you. And I am here and we're going to take them down. Yeah, they're cold blooded, ruthless, closes off emotions, cuts you off, emotionally distant, cold-hearted snake. I told you that was strike. In a toxic work environment because it's not theirs. All over this divine masculine D. Where they do that at? And then they have a new situation out of town, or yeah, that's the reason why it's cricket, silence, non-action. Yeah, he got her on drugs. Yeah, Pookie got her on drugs. And I told you there's a foul smell. She got a foul smell. So don't nobody want her. Foul smell. Point it out. Right there. Right there. You can probably smell her through your clothes. You can probably smell her. Mm-hmm. God points it out. You don't need them to invest in you. It's this narcissist brother that stole your identity and spread your information around to all these people, and he's going to pay. So, like I said, ain't no question of who these people are and their names, because the courts is gonna get that. So somebody keep asking me, what's the name of this tarot reader? Let me tell you something. That's probably her talking. I ain't getting ready to give out no names. She know who it is. The feds, they always find out everything, baby. She know who she is. That's all that matters. She will get court ordered. Period. And then they the type to play about their kids. They be online telling, I don't play about. Yes, you do, bitch. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't be a thief. And like I said, you wouldn't put your kids in danger. Living in a stolen property. There's no way I would put my children in danger. Yeah, they want you to feel not confident. Yeah, they on a budget. This mother energy is speaking all over. Oh my God. Oh. Who me? Somebody a sumo. That's what she said, sumo. I don't know. Hawaiian. Hawaiian. Sumo. Samora. Komora. Freemasons. Rosicrucian. Reptilians. Shapeshifters. Demons. Oh. Claudia. Raymond. Oh, let's see. Stewart. Okomo. Valencia. Valade. Yeah, they know you're a good match. Period. They going down. You, God. Ele mama kahu. Okay. All right. That's who left that abundance to you. You don't put demons on somebody that's spiritually gifted. You understand me? Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. It is this Taurus and Cancer, brother energy and that dude. Yeah, the lovely God. Discernment, general prosperity, the deliverance of prisoners. Let me tell you something. This baby girl right here that you pregnant with, this baby girl, man. It's this baby girl. She's an angel baby. She hears your mother. All right, somebody crying. I gotta go. I'll see y'all in the next video. Be blessed. Peace.